Is his career in Cleveland over? The announcement fans and NBA franchises all over have been sweating about. Let's now send it to Jim Gray in Greenwich, Connecticut with the King.
The answer to the question everybody wants to know.
In this fall, man, this is very tough. In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
And with that very famous decision, very famous, the Heatles were born. So what better time now to relive a little LeBron Miami era with some top of the top. First up, we got top kings of the court. This is 2010. Remember this, Ramona? LeBron shoots over the backboard as the shot clock expires.
Oh my goodness, that's like my horse shot.
How? You have a horse shot like that?
Yeah, but I don't make it very often.
We're going to be playing some horse after the show. We go to 2011 here.
Oh.
Ooh. Look at that pass. We're actually
eyes in the back of his head.
In 2013, the NBA Finals, LeBron blocks Thiago Splitter. Ooh.
God, it's okay to shoulder that way.
Next up, we got top winning time here. This is 2012. Dwayne Wade throwing the alley-oop to LeBron versus the Bulls. Soaring through the air.
God, it's like he just jumped over him. He just jumped over.
How do you feel about the black Miami Heat jerseys? This is 2013.
That's pretty good.
Dunking all over rookie there.
Good try, Ben McLemore. Good try on that charge.
Last one, top ruling time. This is the 2012 NBA Finals. LeBron taking it over the Thunder in Game 5 to win his first NBA title here.
We don't have one of him dunking up her? No.
And then we go to 2013, the Eastern Conference Finals. He made it a game. Little game-winning layup there versus the Pacers.
Always ran into
tormented the Pacers. Tormented that franchise. And then 2013, the NBA Finals, taking one over the Spurs in Game 7 to win his second NBA title. So LeBron, of course, he won the first 2 of his 4 rings in Miami after making the decision, taking his talents to South Beach. Brian, where were you? Where were you when the decision happened? A little Brian story time. I always look forward to this.
I was in my basement. But, the thing about it is there's 3 things I want to tell you about Decision Day. One, they raised millions of dollars for Boys and Girls Clubs that night, and they just botched the rollout of that announcement so poorly. They didn't tell people that clearly enough, and so it's lost to history. That's one. One of the reasons, you want to know why? Because when they were supposed to be rehearsing it, Kanye West showed up where LeBron was hanging out before the game, unannounced, distracted LeBron. Not that that was the reason, but that was one of the crazy things that happened that day.
Goodness.
Okay.
Number 2, when the Cavs were informed of LeBron's decision, it was Rich Paul, who was not even LeBron's agent yet, who called the Cavs. They respected him for doing that, and that formed the basis of the relationship that helped LeBron come back 4 years later. That's important to remember. And when did the Cavs start getting LeBron James back? They got him back the next day, because what nobody remembers is after that Dan Gilbert letter, which was, on fire.
Yeah. Literally.
Dan Gilbert and Chris Grant, the general manager, came together and did a sign and trade. They actually traded LeBron to Miami, got over that emotion, and they got assets back that helped the Cavs later on build the team. Part of those assets were used to trade for Kevin Love. So the decision, there was a lot of things that happened that night beyond taking my talents, both on LeBron's side and the Cavs side, that ended up being very important years later.
Yeah, it's funny how all of those little details sometimes get lost.
Completely lost.
To history.
Like Cavs current guard, Donovan Mitchell, wasn't he in the room, Brian? That night in Connecticut at the Boys and Girls Club?
Which is just such a
And they told all the kids to be quiet. So they didn't applaud, which was made the whole environment even worse.
Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe now there's some lessons that have been learned from this history. But seeing LeBron's decision and seeing that it was 15 years ago, we thought, since there are still conversations swirling here about LeBron James, which is amazing that turning 41 years old, we're still talking about what is he going to do next. I want to end the show by playing a little bit of fill in the blank here. Okay. LeBron will finish his career blank. Monica McNutt, I'm going to go to you first.
Listen, y'all know who I work for when I'm not here. The biggest market in the country. Good New York. Why not? Just throw it out there.
Okay, just throw it out there. Why not? All right.
The Rich Paul, Leon Rose.
Yeah, come on. Why not?
You know what, guys? I don't know. Every other day I have a different feeling. Some days I wake up and I go, you know what? It would be a book ending if he just went back to Cleveland. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think he's going to be with the Lakers this year. I think that's it. I think it's LA. He's building a big mansion here in LA.
Yep.
His price is at Arizona. It just makes the most sense.
I agree with you. I'm going to twist that a little on its head. I'm going to say he's going to finish his career in Springfield.
Okay. Okay.
Finish his career in
That's guaranteed to be correct.
Yeah.
In Springfield, Brian. What you got?
I think, did you see the video over the weekend? I think he's finishing his career on the 18th hole. Now, you may say that this swing that he posted over the weekend looked bad, but I'm going to tell you, after what I saw, the last time I saw him swing a golf club was like 10 or 12 years ago in Miami. This is major improvement.
Yeah.
Give him another decade, it might be senior tour time. Of course, he'll be in like his mid-50s and past the prime for the senior tour. But
it's
this is much better. This is improvement.
Don't put it past LeBron.
The ball in the air.
I'm terrible at golf, so I have
I'm not sure about smoking the cigar.
Brian,
I
though,
think put the cigar down
Brian
while you're in the backswing.
Brian can play. We cannot. Steph Curry was encouraging him to come over to the golf side, the side that he has been on for quite some time. And who knows, depending how long LeBron continues to play, if this is his last season or the next season, we don't know quite yet. But he might have a little bit more time to work on that swing. It's also the 10-year anniversary of the banana boat for anyone who was wondering.
I know where I was, right in there.
That's
I'm on fire. It's NBA on the ESPN.